She never buy and make none for me.
Yeah, but you make your own thing, you copy me. That's why bored. My little cousin actually did this. She drew me twice. Eating up the tortillas right now. I need one of them lemon squeezes on them, yes, because clearly I struggle in here with this. Yeah, so he went to the back. My boy bring out the lettuce, so and I was like, top tier service, true value, period. But listen, this smells like an air freshener. It is to kill insects, and this is the official to-do list, guys. Let's get things done. And wrapping each side. Boom. We have 3 beef wraps. How much you rated out that thing? 10. Right. BUSA? Is that it? Grandpa? How much you rated out that thing? Welcome back or welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Lee Kwai and I am a Trinidadian content creator, or should I say Trinbagonian, because I feel like a lot of times we leave out Tobago, and Tobago is such a gem. Big up to Tobago. Okay, so I'm using a mic today. My friend actually gave me this mic and I'm so happy and so grateful because earlier I was using this mic before. It was this. I can't even remember if it came with a pair, if I lost the pair or what. Same concept, you plug it into your phone and then you have this, but the audio was so horrible. So horrible. Let me know if you're okay with how this sounded, but the thing about this mic is that it really helps in terms of limiting like background noise, plus all you can hear me clear at all times. I'd rather be shouting to make sure. My fan on right now is very loud and annoying. Without the mic, I would have to take that off, put on my AC, do all kind of drama just to make sure I don't have no excess noise. So I'm just so happy that I could just be free and just be more realistic, you know? It's just so convenient, all you. I'm so happy right now. But anyways, so this is this video, I have to do my hair. Listen, I haven't done my hair in 2 weeks. Usually, for my low porosity hair, like I prefer to have my hair done like every week. I prefer to wash my hair every single week. And I usually do wash and goes, but at the same time I feel bad because I feel like I haven't been taking much care of my hair lately. Like, yes, I have my whole routine with everything detailed of what I do, but I feel like the most important part of doing your hair is detangling, because that is what could break out your hair. You could literally, if you detangle the wrong way, either weakening your hair strands or you're pulling out your hair by just like yanking it out. And why I'm really upset is because 2 weeks of not detangling is crazy, and it will be more difficult, you know. So we have that to do. I want to do a wash and go, but at the same time it is 8:09 and my boyfriend is supposed to pick me up for 11, 8, 9, 10, 11. I only have 3 hours and there's just so much of things I want to do. Like, I really want to be able to do my hair, but I also kind of want to clean up my space a little bit. I mean, if I like seriously clean up for like 20 minutes, I'm sure everything will be good. So I guess I could do that. What else do I want to do? I also wanted to make some lunch. Today's Saturday, mommy not home, so I want to make some lunch. And I was going to make burritos, or should I say wraps, because it's not serious. It's just some wraps, some minced beef wraps, and I'm doing a buffet style, so it's going to be super easy. So that's what we're going to do today. Even though I think my hair looks super cute, but in reality, it doesn't look as cute. But on the camera, looking cute. I actually want to write everything on this super cute board. My little cousin actually did this. She drew me twice and herself in the middle. Very cute. But I need to erase it. But I guess I have this memory. I'm going to take a picture so I can send it to her. She will love this picture. Anyways, so I am going to erase it, right? Somebody in my last video was asking me like, hey, can we get a room tour? And I will do a room tour because I feel like my room has come like such a long way. But anyway, I really need to clean up my room. Like, this is looking a hot mess. This is supposed to be like my skincare corner, and it's just so disorganized right now. But we will fix that, right? So the first thing is to make a clear to-do list. I realize that I don't know if it's type A or type B person, but yeah, I ain't getting into that rant because all you know I get a real yap, right? what I was gonna do? Okay, I need to clean off this board. I have my rubbing alcohol in a spritz. Rubbing alcohol. This is how I feel about rubbing alcohol for literally any and everything. No joke. Okay, so I should go outside and get a napkin, but I have my skincare pads, so it's like, why not just use it? Because let's walk in. Okay, so I'm gonna clean this off. This is how I clean the board because you all know when it dry up, it's pressure. Is it ASMR? I only have ASMR from this. I feel like I'm such a yapper. Like I just be doing vlogs, and it's like instead of different scenes cutting across, I just yapping throughout everything. Because the things I'm just like so excited about. I'm excited about vlogging and stuff like that, but I feel like I just be doing too much. But anyways, whatever. If I yap too much, I'll just cut out the parts that I find I was yapping too much in. I think I need to drive this. I'm not sure. I hope all you're not hearing that breeze. So I'm gonna write on it regardless, right? So the first thing that we are going to do is I'll use it this ways. The first thing we're gonna do, one, is clean. Okay, I should have probably wait for it to dry because it is wet and it's not really writing properly. So I will just waste our next skincare pad and dry it, basically. Perfection. Okay, so the first thing I say I was gonna do is one, clean my room. And I'm gonna spend 20 minutes to do that. The second thing I'm going to do is should I I feel I wanna prep the prep veggies for the wrap. Right? I should do that secondly. Prep veggies. Prep veggies, right? The third thing I'm gonna do is take a shower. Take a shower or a bath. The fourth thing I'm gonna do is detangle my hair. Detangle my hair. Then I'm gonna wash it and do a wash and go. Wash and go. Then I'm gonna cook the minced beef. Because right now it's thawing out, right? So to-do list. Let's write to-do list here. Excuse my poor handwriting, guys. I'm gonna put a little heart. It will motivate me to do stuff and feel cute about being productive. Alright. Cute stuff. Okay. So this is the official to-do list, guys. Let's get things done. I'm just going to put it right here. So the first thing that we have to do is clean. As you can see here, looking crazy, busted and crusted. These are actually my stockings for work, right? So fun fact, this contraption here is not really supposed to be here in my room. It's just here because I was too lazy to pack it away, and it was cute. And when my sister came, she was like, "Oh my gosh, this is so nice! How you have this out here?" And I had like little rope nothing hung up. I was like, okay. Apparently, it looks aesthetic. But anyways, it looks horrible. This hanger, I don't like these kind of hangers. This one looking bent up. Personally, I feel like I should just go in the garbage, but I wouldn't be doing that. So these are my stockings for work. I reuse these stockings, and some of them are actually unused. There's only one of them that were used already. It look kind of ghetto just staying out here, so I might just put it inside of my wardrobe. Knowing me, I want to keep it out because it's just so convenient. Like when I dress in for work, just take up these stockings. Tell me what you want to think in the comments. Like, should I put it away or should I just leave it right here? By itself, it looks bad, but like if it have other things hang up next to it or hiding it, that would be good. But anyway, so the bottom of this has some stuff. This is a dress that I need to try on to see if it fits. Knowing me, I'm not gonna try on this today. If it doesn't fit me, I may have to give it to somebody. but it is really cute. I am not trying this on right now. Should I try it on for the video? Should I try it on, guys? Okay. I'm not feeling too. I just want to set my mind on everything I have to do, what's on the to-do list, because the moment you add extra things, time will run out and you wouldn't have the time to do it. So it's 8:17. When it is 8:20, 30, 8:37, we need to stop the cleaning, right? So let's try and get things cracking, right? This is how inside my wardrobe is. The bottom, of course, need help right now, but it ain't looking as bad as it was before I did my whole cleaning out for the year, right? So I'm gonna take one of these hangers and just hang this up in here. Hopefully I remember to try it on to see if it fits in, man. I don't even know which part to put this. Real pressure. Real pressure right now. This is not a wardrobe cleaning day. This is a clean, neaten up your room day. But I must show you guys, this is the statement piece from my viral Rant video. Maybe I should do a story time on this whole video and everything that happened afterwards. I will. But yeah, it's a statement piece. Okay, so besides that, I also have this teddy bear that is supposed to be a gift to my friend. And I feel horrible because I've had this for a very long time and I never gave it to her. I got the print Ken Ben. I don't know if she will ever see this video, but I really need to put this in my gift bag and give it to my friend. I bought this for her like last year. Anyways, I don't know what to do with this. Maybe I should just put it in the cupboard, which part I have the gift bags. But for now, he will just sit down right here, right? This miscellaneous basket, I don't know how to clear this up. Like literally, I feel like I'm hoarding these things at this point. Smoothie straw should probably go in the kitchen. This glasses, I don't wear it. I don't know what to do with it. This garbage, because I had this stand for, actually if I get a camera, this could be used as tripod leg, so I probably shouldn't throw this away. This, oh, this could probably be used for something, but I don't know what though. This could be a backup stand. I shouldn't throw this away. These files looking so old. I feel like throwing them away. God put a hand because I don't know how to clear this basket up. This is actually a hockey ball that I had from when I used to play hockey. I don't know what to do with these things, these miscellaneous items. This is why I would like to have baskets, because then it just ends up hoarding stuff and it's like, what to do with it? I don't know what to do with it. I'm being honest. I don't know what to do with this. I have some old receipts here. I'm going to throw all of them away. And a notepad. Okay, I'll just put this in my stationery stash. I'm throwing this away. I'll throw these receipts away as well. Lord, please help me to know what to do with this miscellaneous basket, because I have a very difficult time right now. Very, very, very difficult time right about now. Mic check, mic. Okay, the mic one. I'm going to do a very quick mini Pennywise haul for a moment. Yo, this looks so horrible. I know. Let me turn this way. I like aesthetic thing. You don't like to look all how, and that look at all how. Let me give you a very short mini Pennywise haul. So firstly, I got this red one. Very good for second hair. Need I explain? I also got this Purist Skin Lightening Soap. And it's basically for my marks on my face. I've been so frustrated lately about marks on my face. And I'm so fed up of advice. It's like, I've tried many things. And for somebody who has acne, when you tried many things for many years and then everybody is like, you should do this, girl, this is real work. And it's like, you don't understand the amount of times I've heard that. So it is, sometimes it's annoying, but at the same time it's like, okay, this person might actually have good advice, you know? Do you prefer to not try and then have the same effect of not seeing any difference, or do you prefer to give it a chance and see maybe this could work for you, you know? For me, I think that over the years I've managed to like manage the acne. So like the things that I would use, it would manage it better than if I wasn't using anything at all. People think, okay, this is how your face is right now, it's bad, and they need to get something. Little do they know, if I stop using or doing the things that I do, my face will be much, much, much worse. So yeah, and I've tried it all. I've tried like going to spas, dermatologists. No, I will say some procedures did work. My good friend who is now in Canada, she did a micro needling procedure on my face, and when she was taking care of my skin, I think I did see a difference. I may hit her up to get back one of those masks that she had from the brand Cosmetics. But anyways, right now I have this salicylic face wash. It's a daily cleanser from Cosrx. Ouch, it fell. I also have this Neutrogena face moisturizer. I think it's kind of nice and moisturizing my face, but to me, moisturizing does not equal taking away the acne. I'm using tea tree oil as a spot treatment. When I put tea tree oil on buttons, only recently I discovered this. When I put it on the button, it doesn't get bigger. It just dries it out. So that's why I just end up going for this, right? Also, I use tea tree oil to like repel mosquitoes as well. Mosquitoes for some reason love my skin like a lot. Ouch. Earlier, I have 20 minutes and I wait since I'm doing the whole with all you know. Imagine that. Okay, so I also have this witch hazel ChatGPT tell me to get it as a toner, right? And I use it to take off my makeup too. But I know it have so much opinions online. I trying. I also have this big extreme gel. Extreme gel. I'm so sorry for like cheating on extreme gel and going to other gels for that more expensive for wash and goes. But let me tell you something. Them other expensive thing ain't working as good as extreme gel for wash and goes for my type of hair. Okay, these are the no, I have three more stuff to show you all. So I have this vitamin E lip gloss on the spot treatment from Neutrogena. It's not my favorite. The tea tree oil I find actually works better than this. Lastly, well actually I have two more stuff to show. This, listen, oh you see the spray here? Well I need to buy this spray. Flamingo spray. When I tell you this smells like air freshener. It does not smell like something toxic. I don't know if that's a bad thing. But listen, this smells like an air freshener. It is to kill insects and stuff. I personally will use it to even kill lizards too, house lizards. But I sprayed it a lot in my room last night to kill a cricket. And my room wasn't smelling toxic. It was smelling sweet. Like it literally just smells like baby powder or something. So I would highly recommend this, and it is cheap. It's only $25 for this tin. So I highly recommend buy this. Alright, back to my time lapse because if I keep talking to all you and throwing out everything in my room, time gonna run out. And I barely have much time left, so let's go. Inside these drawers, we will deal with that on next day. But we don't have the time to deal with that now. Once on top here clear, my room is going to look so good and feel so light. Because from the beginning to now, look where we got. This is actually a garbage that I keep here. I don't know if that is also an ISO. Like if it doesn't look good, there's our next miscellaneous basket that I'm trying to get rid of. Size. I need a basket is not my friend because it encourages clutter. So if you're ever looking for a gift for me, don't ever buy a basket because I would just be holding stuff inside of there. I need to figure out how to organize system to like organize my stuff. I need something for my jewelry as well. Or maybe I need more baskets. Who knows? Let me just set everything back up how I usually have it. This fresh and the camp. I feel like it's just so many things on top here that it just needs to get rid of. But I just don't know what to do with them. Right? I really don't know what to do. Like what to do with it. What to do? I don't know. I really don't. I'll figure it out soon. Some things are throw away and some things are to go certain places. We will figure it out, but right now we're very, very limited on time, so we're not studying that. Okay? we have bigger and better things to study right now. So I took a shower, finished cleaning my room enough, and now I'm doing the prep for the meal, right? It's 9:14. I kind of want to finish a lot of things by 10. I don't know if I'll get to do the wash and go. I might have to rock a afro for some products, make it look cute. And then do the hair washing afterwards. It's life. Sometimes you plan things and it's just not going to happen. Period. Let me try to focus on one thing at a time. So first, I'm going to slice up the tomatoes. I'm doing it like a buffet style. It's going to be wraps. So this is our minced beef that my granny already seasoned. Ooh, dripping. Let me see if it's salt enough. Workable. We're going to leave that. Kind of hard still, but say what? Right? For the most part, it's soft. So first, we're going to get into our tomatoes and cut them up. 6 tomatoes. I guess I'll slice up all of them. I don't know. What do you all think? It's for my family. It's me, my sister, my mom, even though she eating out today, but you could use it again for dinner too, you know? And my granddad. So I'm gonna rinse these out and cut them up. Then we're gonna move on to the lettuce. I'm using this really cute pink knife. Really need to buy sharper knives. Do you all actually save the back of the tomato? I usually prefer to just throw it away. But when I was working on the logos Hope Ship, I get buff for this. The person was like, no, and we had to go back and we had to literally cut at the sides of them. Do you all save these or do you all just cut it off and discard it? I usually prefer to discard it. And I just cut it very thin and discard it. I don't know. I guess on a maximum scale it is like wasting food. Especially if you have like a restaurant or something. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. Let me know. Do you all think I'm wasting or do you think it's just like if it's very thin, like is it acceptable since it's very thin? What is your opinion? Right, so now that all those are off, I'm just gonna slice up my tomatoes. I just love how easy this is. We're just slicing. Should I like slice the center and then slice them up? Oh gosh, that means it's making it kind of ooze out. Probably shouldn't have done that. Yikes. Even though I prefer them in halves than the whole tomato, I'm fed up. I'm gonna cut it like this for the time being. Lovely. I'm so indecisive, like so indecisive about this. Oh, I feel like the slices look nice. I'll leave them as slices. It will be less work for me anyways. And it's easier. I love how these tomatoes are firm because all you know when tomatoes are real soft, it is be kind of hard to work with. To slice and do it fast. You know what I mean? But I think a sharper knife would actually help with that. This knife is not that sharp. I am so jealous of my boyfriend. Well, I wouldn't say jealous, but we basically making the same thing just from different locations because he has to make lunch for his family today. And I told him to make some noodles, stir fry noodles, which is my favorite. And well, any type of chicken. So he was buying chicken breast and he was buying the noodles and stuff that I told him to buy. And then I was busy buying stuff for my burritos because I already know I have minced before. And then he was like, it's better he just made the same thing. So he literally just copied everything I bought in the grocery yesterday. We bought the same thing. And we're making the same meals at different locations, except instead of minced beef, he is using chicken breast, which is really cool. But I felt like if I already have the meat home, why would I go and buy chicken breast, you know? I'll leave that chicken breast on my purchase list for next month. Or should I say month end, instead of just buying it when I already have meat home, you know? Did you all know that there are certain fruits that you shouldn't put next to each other? I keep seeing these AI things on TikTok with fruits talking about you shouldn't put them in certain places. And like one of them was like a lettuce. And the lettuce was talking and the lettuce was like, I am a bouquet. Put me in some water. Don't just leave me in the fridge. That was interesting. So the tomatoes, our tomatoes are done. I'm going to put them in a bowl and then we're going to move on to doing our lettuce. Would this fit? Yeah, it should. It should. Hopefully it does because I'll be so mad to waste the container. Nah, it should fit, man. It will fit. I think. Yeah, looking like it fit in. No worries. This is such an easy lunch. Just cut everything up, fry your meat, and it's ready. Boom. So our tomatoes are done. Rinsing this off now. I'm not even putting much stuff in it already because ideally I would love some peppers in it, like some bell peppers, but I love red or yellow only. I do not like sweet peppers. Like how I could be saying, yeah, no, this I don't. Have you tasted red or yellow bell peppers? I'm not sure if I had to use this again, but I'll leave it right here in case. I think I'll make a mess with this water. But anyways, on to the next. We are moving on to our lettuce. And earlier, I'm very scornful. Like literally when I was buying the lettuce, the it didn't have any good ones. It wasn't True Value. I love to buy True Value lettuce because I find it always look fresh, you know. As well as it doesn't have like those worms and snails and all that jazz and dirt like other places that I go to, like my local, like what do you call it? Local small market vendors. I don't like dirt and I don't like snail on my lettuce, okay? So I always go to True Value because I know being I know snail in this lettuce. So I don't buy lettuce. I decided to do it. That's one thing I'm not buying. Right? And these cost $20 in True Value. Now, if I do find something in it, I'm not gonna be creeped out because I just feel like overall the aesthetic is cleaner. Like, is it just me? Anyways, so let's take it out. Oh, should I slice up the like cut up the lettuce as well? Usually I just break it up and leave it for everybody. Alright, so we're gonna wash this lettuce while I yap. What do I need? What do I need? I need a bowl to put the lettuce in. Or should I have a calendar to like drain out a little bit? Nah. Lettuce need water to thrive. So I'm gonna put it in this big bowl. All should fit. But I'm also thinking about whether I should slice them up. Afterwards I'll decide. It will look more aesthetic, but already remember on our time schedule, right? But anyways, yeah, so at times I get lettuce and the lettuce are worm. I mean that's a natural thing, you know. Cabbage is one thing I feel like cabbage like is I guess in game every time whether it's gonna have a worm or not. There was this one time I was cutting up a cabbage and as you guessed it, there was a worm. Like I literally grated the cabbage and the worm coming up like this. Until I see it in my face, I'm like, oh my gosh. Mm-mm. So now anytime I am dealing with cabbage, what I do is put it in a bowl with water to soak. I think I see that online. And if it have a worm, it will come out. So I just do that first before touching that cabbage. I not playing, not one bit. Oh yeah, but only when I was in True Value, the gas truck passed, and I'm not sure if you hearing that old noise in the background. But when I was in True Value trying to get the lettuce, tell me why it only had like the bottom of the lettuce, like the bottom of the barrel type of lettuce. Like the lettuce just was not lettucing. I don't like things that looking squish up. Things are looking like old and dried up, and that's how the lettuce was looking in True Value. I know I was getting my top tier quality. So I saw one of the workers was packing carrots in the next section. And I went up to him and I was like, excuse, good night. Are you all bringing out any lettuce soon? Like you bringing out any fresh lettuce? And he was polite enough. He went to the back and he was like, how much you want? I was like, two, please. Because you remember, one for me and one for my boyfriend as well, right? Because he copied me, copying my menu. Anyways, um, yeah, so he went to the back. My boy bring out the lettuce. So and I was like, top tier service, True Value, period. Now, he kind of do it on the low, eh? He didn't come out in front and hand it to me because I know if you're working and you have your time schedule, you're working with to pack out this stuff. Somebody bother you, it kind of cutting off what you're doing, right? You know, actually, he didn't want nobody else to see you bringing it from me because somebody else might have say, excuse, you bring out lettuce, you know? Boy. Also, all of that time I make me wonder, like, how people perceive people based on how you present yourself, right? Now, This have nothing to do with the individual who gave me the lettuce. That was a very kind gesture. Let's scrap him. But in general, working in a place like that, right, where you have a lot of physical work to do, and of course your manager might wait to do things within a certain time frame, right? If it says some, like it has some people in public, they wouldn't really take care of themselves, right? You're looking all how you're not really. You have number one, you have no manners. Number two, you're not presenting yourself well. You're looking all how you're looking scrappy and dirty, not pleasant at all. And you come up to them and you ask them about the lettuce. I think the somebody like I don't want to say you're the wrong person, but like I feel like it might have some workers that might be like, um, sorry, you never hands out right now. Sorry, that's all it have because they're trying to focus on the work, you know. But somebody who present themselves clean, have manners, have respect, acting politely, they might feel a little soft spot for them, you know. So that's just a little food for thought. I'm not saying that was like the exact guy or whatever the case is. At the same time too, you don't want everybody to come and ask you the same thing. But then again, most people go and see lettuce and be like, oh, all old, and just leave and not take any or just sacrifice and take the old lettuce. So yeah, but me, I like to make sure. I love to make sure because I want something good. And I didn't want to go to our next grocery. I was like, I need to ask them. I need to ask them right now because he's clearly packing the shelves with the carrots. So yeah, my boyfriend was like, I real particular, but we don't want old lettuce because the lettuce done gone sitting in the fridge long already. It will get old. So why would I buy something that's already looking old and dry up? So come home, get dry up faster, and waste my money. No thanks. I rather buy some nice, fresh, healthy looking green lettuce that would last me as long as possible and stretch my money. Right? For some reason, I thought lettuce was like $10. These were 20, as I said. I imagine maybe I might get a cheaper price if I buy it somewhere else, like I decided you would or by the market. I don't know. You all tell me. But I just real scornful, so I don't like them animals only. I don't like them singing and all them things. I don't like them. I don't like to deal with them. I sure you lettuce might be tasting good, you know, but I just personally I don't like to deal with them. So I will pay my $20 any day, anytime for that lettuce. Okay? I yap all the way through me washing out this lettuce. So I decide I will cut it up. Wait, there's one leaf that kind of broke off. Is this good? Nah, we don't like how this looking. Right, putting this as the garbage. And what I'm gonna do is try to cut up this lettuce. It's fall on the counter. I'm going to try to cut the lettuce up, right? Now there's some water inside. I'm going to try to cut it up and put it in the bowl. Maybe I need a bigger knife for this one. Ew, a spider. That's very disgusting. Not me using the lime to kill the spider. Don't worry, Oli, I'll rinse it out before I use it. I don't think I'm doing this right, you know. Oli, I do not think I am doing this right at all. Look what I'm doing. It's not coming out pretty like it's supposed to. But right now I'm in a rush. I think it's supposed to roll it, I don't know. But it looks nice, it looks nice. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Perfection. Perfection. Perfect. Right, so when everybody's taking out the lettuce, a nice small amount is gonna go in and spread throughout the beef wraps. Our beef wrap. I'm just going to throw this in the garbage. These little pieces here. Actually, I have a little garbage here. Nah, there's too much pressure. I have my tomatoes. I have my lettuce. Let me take a thumbnail. So cute, like, oh my gosh, like. Should I pose with a knife? for the thumbnail to make it look like, hey, I weak. No, that knife ain't looking too well. I go pose with this. Thumbnail. Let's get it. Let's go. Right, so I'm gonna put this in the fridge. Tomatoes, lettuce. Now I'm gonna skip right to preparing the meat. Time is 9:32. I want to finish by 10 to just relax a little bit, you know. This is garbage. This is garbage. I'm gonna dispose these things. Meat. How am I gonna make the meat? I'm just frying it up in a pan, but I also wanted to make a nice little saucy sauce to go with it now. Just with some barbecue sauce and thing, ketchup and thing, you know, mustard, everything. Don't want it to be too dry. Add a little extra seasoning. I only have green seasoning in it. I might add some of the powder seasoning and stuff. Make it taste nice. Mommy recommended that. Add some extra seasoning to it. And I just want a little teensy bit of salt again. Me personally, earlier, I love to add cinnamon to everything, so I might add cinnamon to this. Alright, so I'm just gonna wipe this down. Wipe down here. Knowing me, I wish I had my rubber and alcohol to come and spray down here. But I just put in a little bit of vinegar. You know if there's a bad thing I do in here. But I just like to clean with vinegar. I feel like it is just clean everything good. I actually like the smell of vinegar. Weird, I know. Right down here, make sure you sanitize and thing. Especially with this meat that was thrown out here. That I should have put a napkin. Right? Perfect, now we could work again. Right? You'll be vexed if she see me cutting this line on the counter. But don't worry, I'm not going all the way through on the counter. To slice up the counter. Oh no, I can't get it. Alright, I didn't go all the way through. My meat. Right, let me see. Yeah, it already had still. Which direction have better lighting, boys? Which way all they want to be? This way is better. When I was operating like this. I'm gonna put some extra light for you. It's no, they're not the lights. They're the lights here. It's a difference, right? But still, it's not perfect. Let's come around a little bit or a little closer. Whatever. It is what it is. So I'm going to just try to mash up this meat here. Because it's still frozen. It's still frozen. Wow, this is still frozen in the center, but that's okay. And all it. When it go inside of the pot, it will melt out. For the most part, it's all. I want some extra lime to go in it. And as I said, I'm going to add some extra seasonings as well. Lime and seeds are so annoying all day. And I don't even have a small strainer. They're the smallest. This is the smallest strainer that we have here, right? Maybe it's a good thing because it's hooking up on the bowl. Before any kind of juice coming out, it's seed for so. Anyways, I put in a half a lime. I want to make it too limey. Done already a lime too. But my granny did season it. Jeez. I need one of them lemon squeezers on them, yes, because clearly I struggle in here with this. But I think we getting some good juice, man. I don't think so. You see in my hand with a lime juice. My hand have more juice than the meat. That's what's going on there. My hand have more juice than the meat. I have no more strength for that. So I have a lime will go in the fridge for something else. Wash out my hand. Good. You have some nice lime juice here. going. I love putting lime and stuff. Cool. Right, so I can put this in the sink. I'll leave this here. Putting this in the fridge. Alright, I know this weird all here, but I love putting cinnamon and stuff, right? Even meat. I know it sounds weird, but listen. Don't knock it until you try it. Okay, I'm putting cinnamon in this. In this minced beef. Just a very generous amount, that's all. Nothing much, just a generous amount. Something I also love to cook with all the time is syrup. Syrup is like sugar, so all you can really knock me and say, "What are you putting syrup in it for?" But I do that when it's on the stove, right? No, I don't have much syrup today, so I might just put a little honey in it. What's the difference between honey and syrup? Be real. Both of them sweet, both of them have sugar in it. Well, honey is natural sugar, of course. But yeah, all you can be getting on, so because I put in syrup in my food. Be real. So what you putting sugar in your food for? Exactly. I added some more stuff to it. So I added some Maggi all-purpose seasoning. It only has a little bit in the pack though. Add in the remainder. Right? We already have a lot of seasoning anyways. And I'm adding some sesame seeds for a little flavor. As well. I started to love sesame seeds, but I ain't go overdo it. Now we are ready to put it in the pot. What you all think? Let me know if there's anything else you all think I should have added in it. Keep in mind, it already is seasoned, right? I studied if I add that extra salt or not, to be honest, because I ain't added no extra salt, nah. My grandmother seasoned it with salt. Did she? I just put in a little thing. Just a little thing. Tell me if I did not a good job earlier, because I am not confident in my cooking skills, but one thing about it, two things for sure, I'm not eating nothing that's not tasting good. My taste buds working. So if I make something and it don't taste good, I'm not gonna eat it. Period. I know taste. Some people is cook and act like if it tasting good. I don't know what's going on with the taste buds, but I know if something tasting good or not. I'm not gonna offer somebody something that I make that's not tasting good. Let me show you all how it's looking. So tell me, what do you all think? Okay, you can get a plate. You're not getting it, and I give it to you. And I'll put it in my video. Okay, guys, I feel like I have a cooking show. So I'm using this pot, sesame oil. Be into sesame oil. It is for a big yeah. Only sesame oil. Sesame oil, and then after when I'm throwing the noodles with it, I just put soy sauce. Alright, my darling. Well, I ain't putting no soy sauce. Well, because I'm not making noodles, but I put in some oil, sesame oil here to fry up the beef. Oh, well, fine. I put some sesame oil and then throw a little bit of soy sauce. With the beef? Yeah. It's minced beef I'm making. Minced beef? Yeah. Oh. For the burritos, exactly. How much oil did I just put? I want to make it like you. So I want this up. Good. That's how much you use it? Right, my darling. And it's a strong flavor. And it also has sesame seeds in this. So it might, I don't know if it might add. No, just to cover the pan. Earlier, my sister did food and nutrition and she's very good at what she does. I weak. You have potential here. So, I put it on like a medium. What? You have a problem? A problem? I said it might dry down quick. This, the oil? It's kind of I mean, at the end of the day, now it's supposed to put much oil in beef now. So, I just do it for the flavor. Because, yes, because I don't like no regular vegetable oil and thing. And plus, I want my nice little diet of a healthy life. I prefer to cook with like olive oil and things. So, even if you put plenty oil, it's healthier. Avocado oil is tasteless, but it's healthy. Olive oil gives a nice flavor, and sesame oil, that scent. You said it. Well, get ready now, you'll be in the end. Making the burritos, wrapping it. Oh, yeah, my sister want to be in my video real bad. Hey, don't worry about it. Just joking. Last night I asked her, she wanted to be in it, and she was like, yeah. I'm waiting for the pots to heat up, and I guess that's all. Okay, that thing smells like it's burning, and it doesn't turn color. Oh gosh, I don't want to splash up. Only I didn't think about this. I don't like splashing up and thing. You see, only I afraid. I don't like oil and splashing. I should have think about this before. Me like anything. But it doesn't really splash out so much. That's why I choose that pot that kind of like deep. It smells good, Ollie. It smells like oil good. But that's sesame oil. I'll tell you how it tastes. It smells too good. Way too good, Ollie. I need to get my stuff while I'm going to put in the sauce. Right? I prefer to put a lot of barbecue sauce in it versus ketchup. But we really have any barbecue sauce. We barely have barbecue sauce right now. So we have this. Oh, I must show you something. We have this to put. This is the wraps for the burritos, right? Tortilla wraps. That's it right here. What else do I need? What else do I need? Oh my goodness, we don't have. I should have bought ketchup last night. We don't have any ketchup. So how are we gonna make this sauce? If I knew, I would have purchased ketchup last night. Why does it in the fridge? I'm gonna throw this in the oven. Oh yeah, there's a rare pressure. I went to the grocery last night. I should have buy ketchup. What is this? I see some people that's for mayo. But you know, trainings they say when you put mayo and hot thing, it's not good. I don't know what to do. I would have buy my stuff if I knew this. So these are the stuff we're gonna put, guys. Let's see how it goes. I could already tell this gonna taste real good. This smelling real good. Nah, boy, this smelling too good. I want to put the sauces on the ones yet. This is a real pressure. I'm adding some of the mustard. It's not normal mustard. This is honey Dijon mustard. It's a very interesting flavor. Okay. My beloved barbecue sauce that I love so much and stuff. The sesame oil kind of adds to the sauce a bit as well. And I feel like because I have sesame inside of it already, in addition to the sesame oil, it just bring out that tahini vibes, if you know what I mean. Tahini. Bira, it's smelling good? It's smelling good? Yeah. Like delicious. Yeah. Right. Bira say it's smelling good. So that means it's good. Yeah, I find it smelling good. I just like because I have sauces to go to dress it now. When you make your stuff, you want to dress it. That's weird. This thing smelling too good, too good. Last seasoning. So guys, this is what the minced beef looks like here. Now, the last step is to heat up our tortillas. Earlier, I was recording and I didn't turn on my mic, but I'm heating up the tortillas right now. I like to use a knife, just like Santa bacon oil. But first, it's swelling up a little bit. I like to see them brown marks on it, not black, brown marks. Right, so I'm heating this up. I'm making, hey, this side already. I'm making one for my grandfather. I think I'll just heat up like about 3 of these wraps by the time. Right, so these are flour tortillas. I like buying this pack with 12 in it. This is the pack. Take a picture if you want to use the same one. I saw they have other ones in True Value as well, like with cornmeal and stuff. That looked interesting, but I wanted to stick to what I knew. Because sometimes you're not in the mood to experiment. Next thing you try something and it doesn't taste good, right? Okay. Flippity flip flip. I just love to see it swell up. So I'm only doing 3 tortillas right now because it's 3 of us. If my sister wants more, she'll make more. Or she might make more from her grandfather or something. I don't know. If they want more. My boyfriend said he's leaving home at 10:45 to pick me up. And it's 10:37 right now. So I kinda in a rush, as you can imagine. But I still feel good. I didn't get to do my wash and go, but listen, I did my hair. Feel looking good. Just so I could get a little more fine hair looking like kinda like not good. Ooh, this one a little blackish. Alright, let's turn off this fire. Put the tortilla on the side. In a plastic bag. And then put it in the fridge so it would not dry out, right? On to the station where we are going to be assembling our burritos, or should I say wraps, because it's not really burritos. I'm going to put the minced beef here on the towel just to serve up a nice station. I need to listen. I'm going to spray that fly. I can't fly. I'm using one of the tortillas. Then I'm putting some lettuce first. Then we're going to put the tomatoes. I think I just put in 2 tomatoes. Or 3. Would this count to make back up for the ketchup? That's crazy. And then I'm putting the minced beef. The beef to it. Grandpa, the only thing you don't have no ketchup. No, nothing. Alright, Ollie, I feel like I lost with this now because after the rats was like, we don't have any sauces. Like, oh my gosh. Ooh. Should I add some of this Dijon mustard to it as a sauce? I'm just adding some Dijon mustard for everybody. Hard locks everybody if you don't like mustard. But this doesn't even taste like normal mustard though. Alright, so now that I did that, I'm gonna wrap the wraps. To do this, I honestly prefer if it has a sauce. It would help it to wrap easier, but we do have that. So how do I do this again? I think I just fold it in so first, and then I just come in. Yes, this is how I do it. If you have a toothpick, it would fold easier, but for the most part, I just do this. Some people like to toast it, so it will stay like this, but it's not necessary. Right, so as you can see, I put a lot of meat because I feel like meat is what is full you. If you don't put much meat, they're really going to full you. So again, I'm just folding in the ends and then wrapping each side. Boom. We have 3 beef wraps ready to be eaten. Alright, let me see what Grandpa say about this one. This is it. So this is our beef wrap. My boyfriend is even home now. Let's see what Grandpa say about it. Right, I'm gonna give it to him. Here, Grandpa. Here.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Careful, let unwrap, eh? Yeah. I say, yeah, because careful, it unwrap. Okay. I'll come back for the review.
Alright.
Well, okay, guys, I'm gonna take a bite. This is my cornea sauce. Let me taste this and see how it goes. First bite, what I get is a wrap and lettuce. Yuck. So maybe spread out the beef and distribute it evenly. So the bites at the end. You know what I mean now? Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm. Tomato make up with the ketchup and the Dijon mustard. That tanginess. Add to the tomatoes to bring it like a ketchup flavor. Like yes. Mm. This tastes on a real good. Period. Hmm. 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 Mm. Mira! Mira! Come quick! This is real good. Come on, listen. This is real good. Even without the ketchup. I know. Like yours. Careful, it kind of unfold a little bit. Yeah. I put plenty, be careful because yeah, you might get beef in the first bite. Hmm. I find this real good. And I put plenty meat with filling. You understand that? And I put a little bit and then it's like you feeling for more. How much you rated out of 10? Right. BUSA? Is that it? 11 with sauces. Let me see what Grandpa say. I'm going to rate Grandpa give. Grandpa, how much you rated out of 10? How much you rated out of 10? 9? Yeah. If it had sauces, would that be better? If it had sauces, would that be better? Yeah. Alright. So, it's how more for later. It's how more for later. Right. So Grandpa gave it a 9. Pierre gave it a 10. I probably give it a 9 too because the sauce would elevate it. A little bit of spice would be good to spike up the flavor, you know. So I'm really happy. Everybody liked my cooking. Period. Or was it my granny's seasoning? Which one? But still, the sesame oil. Listen, the cinnamon. Only doubt me with that cinnamon. I know. Only was judging me for that cinnamon. Try the cinnamon. I'm gonna eat this fast. Pack away them thing. Become my boyfriend and then leave home ready to pick him up. But I have a bad habit of stuff in my mouth when I eat. So I'm really sorry. Like I need to take smaller bites, but I be taking big bites or big spoonfuls of food. That's why I love baby spoons. When I go into work, I just pack baby spoons, and that has helped me to not stuff my mouth. Sad, I know. That's so sad. Let me know what you all think I could add to enhance it. Okay, so I finally left home, and I am with my boyfriend now. And well, like I said, the wraps end up tasting real good. I give it a 9 out of 10. Grandpa give it a 9 out of 10. And Vera give it a, she said 10 out of 10, but if it had sauce, would that be 11 out of 10? Right? So Grandpa like it. And I thought like everybody would I need like 2. That's why I hit her for. Should I press it?
Yeah,
To make sure the light green, to make sure the mic working.
didn't I have 2 mic?
Yes, you didn't realize that, though. You didn't realize that.
He does go on me.
No. Anyways, so yes, everybody rated good. And I was real shocked because I was feeling real bummy who I didn't have any sauces. Because if I didn't know that last night, I'd have buy. Yeah. But things happen for a reason, you know?
And she never buy and make none for me.
Yeah, but you make your own thing, you copy
no.
me. That's why
you can bring on say, oh, yeah, you want to do so.
You prep your thing since last night before me. Right? So when you reach home last night, as you reach home, you were gonna prep yourself.
Yeah, I do that one time.
Can I give you more of a organized person than me because I will wait until this morning to do my
But
thing.
you know what you're doing, so you could
No.
do it fast.
So how you find the preppers though? Well, a simple meal then.
Yeah, just cut up on things. So
Yeah, simple. Um, and the chicken, you end up doing any lemon pepper sauce or you just leave it normal. What do you do
finally,
to your chicken?
I'll just leave it. I'll just make a marinade and leave it in the sauce marinade, and I'll make the sauce when I go back home.
Okay, cool. What do you mean not marinade? You just like
Well, just
you
season and
season it
leave
and
it
then
in
had
the
the little
season.
chicken juice kind of,
Yeah.
and you just put it in the air fryer just so and it just.
Mm-hmm.
So it's basically just air fried chicken.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, end up tasting it yet or not?
Yeah, it is good.
Just the chicken alone.
Yeah. I didn't
You ain't
make
make
no
no
wrap
wrap.
on thing.
Okay, cool. But once the chicken tastes good, I think it will taste good. So we'll see.